Namaste, friends. This is Elle with Sacred Union Tarot, and I'm going to be doing a reading for you to see if there are any messages that come through for your particular situation. Please remember that this is a general read. It's not a personal reading. If you need a personal reading, please connect with me through the information in the description box. But being a general reading, this may or may not resonate in whole or in part with you. So please take what resonates and leave what does not in peace for someone else. Thank you for your presence here. Please like, share, subscribe. And I appreciate all of your visits to my channel, all of your views. And it really means a lot when you leave a comment. Constructive criticism is fine. Please just be respectful. I don't allow negative energy on my channel. I don't monetize my channel. I'm not here to tell you what you want to hear. My job is to bring through messages. It's part of my mission to help other people that are on the spiritual path, particularly the twin flame journey, to help navigate the energies and the lessons that they experience on this path. So just bear that in mind, please. I'm not here to, it is never my intention to tell you things that just keep you coming back. That's not what I do. If you're here for a reason, but it's not my intention to keep you, fixated on this loop of hope, trying to find out if your divine masculine or divine feminine is going to come and sweep you off your feet. There's lessons in this journey. The soul's path and soul's journey is intricate, and there are lots of little things that can really kind of get you snagged, and it's my intention to help bring through some messages to help you navigate those energies so that in those lessons, so you can move a little bit more fluidly through this ascension path. So I'm going to use the Rainbow Warrior Activation deck and the Somnia Tarot, which I absolutely love. So let's start off with this. It's a 23 card, which means 5. 5s are changes. It means that things are going to change. This is grounding, depth, center, clarity, focus, comfort, knowing, connection. The subtle ebbs and flows of life are the building blocks of your experiences. Your ability to relax and concentrate allows you to receive and use new information. Grounding is the dynamic of connection and the use of newly retrieved data. Centering yourself creates a feeling of comfort and familiarity, which leads to a state of relaxation and receptivity. What is new about this information for you? Delve deeper into your circumstance and needs to better understand why they exist. This will be the very key to your success right now. All right, so let's see what this might be about. Here we have the World. That came out in the Spiritual Sapience for today, which is October 14th. So if you take a look at the circles here and the circle there, it's like the circle is complete. So this cycle is complete. So the bottom of the deck is always energies coming in for me. They have not manifested into the physical yet, but they're just going to enter your energetic field shortly. So keep that in mind, that there may be some grounding that you need to do to integrate the lessons from this cycle. It is also important to ground your energy so that you can stay relaxed and calm, so that you can connect with your higher self, but also you can receive the messages, the energies for your highest and greatest good. So keep that in mind. Walking barefoot in the grass, saltwater spiritual baths are helpful. Just meditation is essential. So here we have the 9 of Wands and the 5 of Cups. Neither one of these particularly happy cards. The 9 of Wands is like the end of a long journey or a long process, which is the ending of this cycle. That's what that represents. And the 5 of Cups are the lessons that you've learned. So it's going to be time to integrate, and see the umbrella is shielding them both from the elements, but it's really blocking your receptivity. So as you get through this exhaustion at this end of this cycle, then you need to ground so that you are able to remove the barrier to your receptivity. I'm going to leave those together. Queen of Coins, Queen of Pentacles. This energy feels very... the word I'm looking for is like indiscriminate. It's like there's a pentacle and very little else that is relevant. So this is somebody that feels like, even though the Queen of Pentacles is usually very nurturing and loving and grounded, here it feels as though she's really fixated on the financial aspect, or maybe creating abundance. It looks like she has abundance. I mean, that's a pretty big pentacle, but she doesn't seem happy about it. She seems as though she feels trapped in it, and I don't know why I feel that way. And it's something about the past. I'll have to get more information on that. Perhaps I ought to turn this other light on so you can see better. Hope that's better. Yeah, much better. Okay, apparently we're going to be on this side. So we have the Page of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. So here is definitely the ending of the cycle. The Page of Swords is bringing the kind of the clarity to the ending of this cycle in the spiritual lessons that you learn here. The Eight of Cups is my spiritual path card, and it feels as though you're integrating and getting clarity as to the it was an arduous cycle, but now you're at the end of it, so now you're going to get the clarity of how meaningful it was to your spiritual path. Ten of Cups. I haven't seen this card, but it fell in the challenged position right over the Nine of Wands. So this was challenging your Ten of Cups. This it's kind of the last phase of this cycle, was really keeping you from experiencing that deep level happiness. This Judgment, that is your ascension journey. Look, there's the ladder and there's an angelic figure. The Judgment card is the ascension card for me. So this is all about your ascension journey. I still don't understand this Queen of Pentacles and how she fits into this reading. This side's pretty clear to me, but the Queen of Pentacles, I'll have to clarify that. Let's pull a couple more cards and see if we get some more information. But this is all about integrating those lessons. The Death card, it flew in the challenge position here. It's the 13 card, and it is this is the beginning of your transformation to this next level. This is definitely another level. I'm not going to take all those, I'm sorry. You're moving up to the next level for certain. Four of Swords. So take some time to integrate, meditate, take some time to recover from this this energetic cycle, so that you can be restored and rejuvenated before entering the kind of the next cycle, the next level of ascension. A couple more cards and then we're going to clarify that Queen of Pentacles, because it's kind of bothering me. Is it bothering you? It's kind of bothering me. I just don't get that energy. It's like somebody's resentful. It feels resentful. It feels like this Queen of Pentacles, whoever that is, should be the grounded queen It feels like she is just resentful. And I don't know why, so maybe that's relevant. Okay, so we have the Knight of Cups, the Seven of Cups, and the Hierophant. The Seven of Cups came out in the Spiritual Sapience reading, and it was definite opportunities. The Hierophant is the Hierophant is here, and he's also here in the Ascension card. The Hierophant is one of the significators of the Divine Masculine for me. So it feels like with these three cards coming out together that this blocking, this kind of what we were talking about here, look at all the umbrellas. This Knight of Cups has the same umbrella, and it feels as though he's been kind of blocking your happiness. He's just pouring out his emotions, but he's not. He's emptying his bucket, but it's like he's emptying the bucket to be able to use the bucket for other things. I don't know if this is making sense at all, but if you look right there, there's the Divine Feminine peeking up from the middle bucket. So it feels like the Divine Masculine has been shielding his emotions and instead wants to use his emotions for other things, these other opportunities. Like there's money here, and there's fire up there, and there's planting some things. But yet, right in the center of the field of vision is the Divine Feminine. She's in the bucket peeking up. So it feels like he has to make that choice. All right, let's check the bottom of the deck, and we're going to clarify that Queen of Pentacles because it's bothering me. Page of Wands. Page of Wands is usually somebody taking action on a communication, and here he's putting a seal on a letter. Somebody wants to reach out. Maybe he's going to communicate. He's going to choose that Divine Feminine in that bucket. Eight of Swords. Yeah, that's very, very just literally being tied up by a bunch of, it feels like a bunch of things that feel important but aren't really. But this Queen of Pentacles feels somewhat trapped, and it's distorted. It's very distorted energy. Why is that? Why is she feeling that way? Why does she feel trapped? Is she trapped because of the money? She feels like she's trapped because of the money. Ooh, Two of Pentacles, Six of Cups, and the Two of Cups. The Six of Pentacles is, or the Two of Pentacles is the struggling and juggling card. This person's kind of vacillating back and forth because of this soul connection, which is my Six of Cups card, about this relationship, this soul relationship, this divine partnership. This person is struggling and juggling with that. They're feeling it, but they don't want to leave their money. They don't want to make a decision of the heart, and they're trying to keep themselves from seeing this love as being important enough to walk away from the money. Six of Wands. That's a success card for me. So that's going to be a decision that they're going to make. Because you have two twos, which are choices. She has to choose love or money. While the Divine Masculine, apparently this is his energy, is completing a cycle and is going to receive with some grounding, is going to receive the lessons, learn the lessons from that are going to help him on his spiritual path, the spiritual journey. He's going to get some clarity as to what he learned in that level. And that's going to help him taking some time to integrate and to meditate and ground is going to help bring in this Ten of Cups, transform him from this previous level to this higher level in his ascension path. But he too is faced with some choices, and it feels as though he's going to have to choose the Divine Feminine from his, once he integrates this lesson and he's able to receive the downloads, the information, he is then going to pour out his cup to make room for the Divine Feminine. Here his bucket is, he's pouring out his heart, his emotions, and then the Divine Feminine shows up in that bucket. And this is part of his spiritual path. It connects that. And then, of course, the Page of Wands, he most likely will take some action to communicate that. I'm going to ask, let's put this here. I'm going to ask over here, what about the Divine Feminine? Or this, what about the Divine Feminine? What's going on with her? Because this is definitely a karmic over here. It could be a Divine Feminine who's having to choose between love and money. Oh, I saw a flipper here. I'm almost positive I did. Yep, there it is. The Magician. That's intriguing. All of her resources are tied up. She's going to have to walk away from the resources, that abundance that she has, if she wants to make this choice. That's why she's struggling with it. This is the Divine Feminine is trying desperately to make this decision about what's in her best interest, her divine connection or her abundance. This is the Four of Coins. Yeah, definitely resistance energy there. And Seven of Wands. Yep. She's defending her position because she's resisting making the change for love instead of clinging to the money. She is definitely clinging to the money, but if we have the Four of Pentacles and this Queen of Pentacles here, she is clinging to that money. So here we have the Ten of Coins. There it is right there. That's all the abundance she's going to have to leave behind. If she leaves this King of Cups, who is emotionally detached from her anyway. Yeah, that's why that decision is so hard. That's why there's two twos there. Oh, look, another two cards that were turned over. The Four of Wands, which is kind of like that, that's like a twin flame card for me. And then the Six of Swords, which is moving on to peaceful waters. So once they both get through this energy, she has to make this decision in order to ascend. He has to integrate lessons from the past cycle in order to ascend. Once they both get to this, through these decisions, they are going to have a lot more peace in the next cycle. Here we have a 4 and a 6. Those are definite mirror images of each other. So it feels like once they both get through this energy, they're going to be in a position of greater peace. So let me see. We're going to pull a couple of Jennifer Walker Zen's Oracle cards just to round out this reading. I feel like this Page of Wands over here is going to, with this communication, is going to help her make that decision. Does that make sense? Sure does to me. Express. Time to have a heart-to-heart conversation. Yep. Healing. A time for reflection. Prayers will help with your situation. Okay. Definitely makes sense. All right, I'll leave it there. Thank you for being here. Namaste.